Come on, I'm dancing today because we are gonna be talking about how to make some chile, some money, my babies, some money, my mamas. God, if you are not here to make money, our goal this year, if you don't know, is to get to the back. We want to make this money this year, and I will be dissecting some ways you can start earning, whether it be from home or whatever your goal is. Now, before we start, I want to sectionalize or departmentalize this money making ventures into four. One, depending on your goal, you may want to either get a job. Oh yes, I know people don't like talking about this, but this is reality, babes, and we have to talk about it the way it is. You either get a job, or you start a side hustle, or you start a business from scratch, or if you are an odogures, you buy a business. Not the one that's gone bankrupt or the one that you don't even understand how the nitty-gritties run. You buy a business and start making money from the get-go. I know a lot of people think that getting a job is not part of making money. My dear, if you're someone that doesn't have an investor, or someone who doesn't have somebody who would look at them and say, oh, this your business plan is sweet and nice, let me invest, let me give you and loan you or grant you this money. How else do you want to make money so that you can fund that dream or fund that business that you always want to build, or that empire you've always wanted to build? Or do you want to be part of the people that will tell you that they started a business by plucking one feather out of a bed and vam, business just started? Please, we have to be very realistic. If you have checked it within yourself and you have tried and seen that this your plan is not working and it has to work and you have to get to the bag, my dear, it is time to go and dust off that certificate that you left no ura bagi under your box. You need to go and bring it out, dust it, and make use of it. Go and learn how to write very, very irresistible resumes, very irresistible cover letters, and start applying for jobs. While applying for these jobs, make sure to harness and leverage on the skills that you already have and the things that you already have going for you. One of the ways you want to do this is by sitting down and analyzing yourself. Already, nobody knows you more than you know yourself, of course, except God. You want to analyze yourself and tell yourself, okay, this is what works for me. This is not what works for me. This is what works for me. This is not what works for me. Because you cannot be telling everybody you're looking for a job and you don't even know what kind of jobs you're looking for. You also have to consider if you're a mom that is a mom to a toddler, or if you're a mom that has teenagers, or if you're a single person, or if you are someone that likes 9 to 5, or if you're someone that just likes flexible workflows. You have to sit yourself down and analyze all these things. You know why I'm saying this? This is because you would need this analysis in order to know what kind of jobs to go for, what kind of skill set that you have, what kind of roles you want to be applying to. That way, you are not just flinging CVs and resumes everywhere around the corners and you are not getting anything in return. It can be very frustrating. I've been there. That's why I know. So you want to sit down right now, because you know that this job you're going to get is the access card to the life of your dreams. So you want to sit down and analyze and make sure that you are writing that irresistible resumes and irresistible cover letters and following up as usual and as you should, and doing all the little things here and there to make sure that you hit the nail at the head and get those interviews coming, and then make sure you ace those interviews and get to the bag ASAP. Because this year, we must make that money. Do you agree with me? If you agree with me, type it in the comment section. The second way you want to be making money is by starting a side hustle. Let's say, for instance, you have definitely gotten that job. Congratulations. Okay? You've got that job and you still have that dream burning inside of you like a passion that you can't control. You want to start this side hustle. Before you start this side hustle, please do like this. Calm down. Don't go and start a side hustle just because it's your passion. Hey, this is a mistake a lot of people do. They are passionate. All of us, we all have passions. And let me tell you something. Passion follows money. If you eventually make money from something, you definitely will become passionate about that thing. So that's why I'm saying don't just go ahead and start a business because you have passion for it. First of all, you want to go and analyze your business, check if it's feasible, do SWOT analysis, test run, do a lot of things, and check the success rates and the sustainability of this business idea. And then start by testing the waters. You see how I'm doing it? Test the waters before you now dive into it as a side hustle. You know why it's called a side hustle? Because you may be having something bringing in the main income and you want to be working with us to see what it would be in the future. Now, when you're starting the side hustle, I want you to start from the get-go. Start learning to record, keep records, keep tabs, be hands-on in this side hustle. Not do it because it's side hustle, you will not be doing anyhow. No, you have to be hands-on in this side hustle that you have picked for yourself. Don't forget to do the analysis to know your strengths so that you will not do what Obi is doing because Obi is making money out of it, whereas you are Ada, you are not Obi. Obi has different circumstances guiding his decisions. You have a different circumstance guiding your own decisions. So you want to make sure to do the right analysis and make sure to leverage on your strengths. I will not lose my energy. I used to start this video. Imagine I was recording previously and I didn't know that my recording stopped. I started again and started recording again. I didn't know that the mic was mute. It is well. I will not lose my energy today. See, today, we must get to that bag. So I was talking about starting a side hustle. Now, if that's starting a side hustle, you have checked and circumstances around you, probably you're not really a 9-to-5 person. Tell yourself the truth. Remember, we said you have to be yourself. You have to analyze your strengths and all that. And you really want to be totally into this business. You now want to start a business from scratch. My dear, I want to burst your bubbles. Before you start a business, I need you to know that business is not for the faint-hearted. Okay? And business is war. You need to know what you're doing from the get-go. Even though you may not have clarity, total clarity of how everything, the end point or the end goal would be, but at least shall know what you're doing, because you are not here to be changing money, Abi. It's not money exchange you want to be doing. You want to do business. You want to build a thriving brand that will stand the test of time, probably even outlive you. Thank you. That's the kind of business I'm talking about. Yeah? Good. If you're about to start this kind of business, I need you to first sit down and analyze the costs. Do your SWOT analysis. Check the profitability of this business you're about to start. The analytics is everywhere. Go online, sit down, do your research. Check the sustainability. Check the feasibility. Because you don't want to start a business that will thrive based off of this location, and then when you move this business to another location, it's not going to work. You want to check everything and check your strengths. You need to sit down and check. I know that a lot of you want to start business and say you want to do your business because you have passion for it. My dear, I said it before. I don't know if I've said it before, but in case I've not said it before, passion follows money. There's no how you cannot be passionate about something that makes you money. Tell me. And there's no how you want to remain passionate about something that is not getting you to the bag, especially if that is your end goal at the end of the day, to become profitable. Okay? You want to consider these things before starting a business.
Just to add something else there, another thing you need to know as a business owner who have decided to start a business from scratch, hey, you need to know your why. Like, you would ask yourself at some point in business, who sent me? And it is that why that will keep you going, regardless of every struggle you pass through in the business to get to your goal. So understand your why and let it be your fueling power. Let it be your power horse at every time in your business.
The next thing you want to ask yourself or sit down and analyze in this business that you're about to start is to check the financial implications. Remember, you use money to chase money. Yes, even though the business model that you want to make use of may not necessarily need you to get inventory, but guy, babe, you must have a marketing budget. Unless you now play, sansan play, you want to play. You must have a marketing budget. You must have some tools, some automation tools that will enable you to keep record from the get-go. Remember, you may not have an angel investor that is ready to invest. Please, if you see me looking down, now Mike I dey check because it don't happen to me before. No vex. So you may not have an angel investor that is willing to invest yet. You may not have someone who is willing to give you a loan yet. You may not have someone who is willing to give you a grant yet. I'm using this word yet for a reason.
The reason I used yet is because I know that nobody is willing to invest in a business that doesn't have structure or in a business that doesn't have the accurate records. Nobody is willing to grant that business any free money or even loan you that money you're looking for. So you want to get it right from the get-go, from the onset.
I'm saying yet because I know that business you're about to start today would prosper. Say amen in the comment section. We are not in the church, but business is spiritual, my dear. So you want to start getting it right from the get-go. And you want to start putting the structures in place to make sure you're getting it right. One of the structures you need to put in place is your financial structure. Record every transaction that happens day to day in your business. You need tools for that. You also need to work on the actual structure of the business. No matter how simple it is, no matter how small it is, yes, even though you're the only person running that business, there are day-to-day activities you do on a daily basis in that business. Write it down. Make it plain. That's what I talked about in my last short. If you have not seen it, I will link it up and you would see it up here. Go and watch it. It's a short. Write it down and make it plain. Make those day-to-day activities structured in such a way that when you've run this business for a while alone, because you can't do everything alone, when you begin to outsource some things, you know which particular tax you are outsourcing. And begin to give you business class here, but this is not why we are here. Anyways, so when you have checked all these things and analyzed and done the analytics and everything, go and register that business. Because as the Lord is talking to you, He's also talking to multiple others. So make use of first movers advantage. Register that business before someone else does it before you. Make use of the right agencies to register. In Nigeria, we have CAC, we have other bodies in different countries, and of course, I can help you register your business with CAC. And if you're in the US and the UK and you want to register your business, I am your plug. If by this time you have not yet subscribed, Lanne, you're not my friend. You don't like me. Subscribe. Press that subscribe button. It's free of charge. When you have decided to start this business, as I said, register it and take action immediately. Don't procrastinate. The fourth pillar is buying a business. I say this one now for the odogus, because buying a business is not beans. You have to make sure you're getting your legal team involved, you're getting your accounting team involved, you're getting a whole lot of things involved, because before you buy a business, you want to check the files of that business, make sure they are not bankrupt, make sure this business is profitable, because when you're buying a business, literally you're going to be inheriting the customers of that business, you'll be inheriting the accounts of that business, you may be inheriting debts if you do not do your checks and balances very well. You'll be inheriting a whole lot from the business, like it will be passed on to you. So before you buy a business, you want to do your research. Doing a research is tedious and is simple at the same time, depending on the levels. Ima. There are levels to these things. So you want to go and do the thorough research so you don't make any mistakes. In the next videos, we'll be discussing the models of business you can leverage on to make money. For today, I just wanted to set the pedestal, set the foundation on money-making pillars that you can use to build that dream life that you have always wished for. And if by this time you have not liked this video, auntie me, brother me, I wait till I do you. Like this video, Jare, and help me subscribe. It is free of charge, my dear. And we'll come back to the next video where I'll be dissecting a little bit more on models you can leverage on to start your own business. Remember, we are getting to that bag this year. I am so passionate about helping us get to that bag, because as I help you, I help myself. As I'm talking to you, I am talking to myself, and I want us to make wealth together and prosper. Abinobi, so see you in the comments. Let's discuss more, and see you in the next video. Bye.